Welcome to Law Offices of Lal Varghese. We are located in Dallas, Texas, United States of America. You can contact us at our WhatsApp number +1 972 556 1109. Repeating, +1 972 556 1109. You can also contact us at our email address attyLal@aol.com. Repeating, attyLal@aol.com. Please remember, US time is 12 hours behind Indian time, and the best time to call us on the phone is between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. Indian time. If you are unable to contact us during this time frame, you are welcome to send us an email at our email address, and we will be happy to reply within 24 hours. Also remember, under the laws here, we are not allowed to give you case-specific answers, but we'll be glad to provide you general information for your questions and concerns. In this episode, I'm going to discuss about H-1B visa, the most popular visa among the educated young people in India. In order to obtain an H-1B visa, the employee must be qualified in a professional position. The usual position they require, majority of the workers from India, is in computer-related positions. If you have a bachelor's degree, 4 years bachelor's degree in computer science, or 3 years bachelor's degree in computer science and 2 years master's degree in computer science, or any other professional degree with the 4 years bachelor's degree, which is equivalent to US bachelor's degree, you are eligible to get an H-1B visa. But most employers in America, they prefer people with educational qualifications plus years of experience. So if you are working as in a professional capacity in the computer field or in any other professional capacity, then you may want to search for an employer who needs your services and find the employer. If the employer is willing to sponsor you, they can file the H-1B petition with the US Immigration. Only 65,000 visas are available for the whole world every year. And the petitions for H-1B visas will be accepted only beginning April 1st. Normally, during the first 5 days, the US Immigration used to receive more than 300,000 petitions for H-1B visas. Right now, they do a registration program and select the required number of petitions to be submitted. And they process those petitions and approve it and send it to the consulate. A second set of copy of the entire file must be submitted to be sent to Kentucky Consular Center to be scanned and to be available at the PIMS system, which is available to all consular offices around the world, including India. It should be remembered that the maximum period an H-1B employer can stay and work in America is 6 years. The H-1B employee can bring his spouse and children, unmarried children under 21 years, along with him. H-1B visa is for the principal beneficiary, and the spouse and children will be eligible for H-4 visa. The spouse is not allowed to work in America, but the children can go to school, and also children may go to the colleges and universities based upon their requirements. In some cases, they need to change their status to student status, especially when they reach 21 years of age, because they are no longer considered as dependents of the H-1B employee. The H-1B employee and his spouse and children must submit separate non-immigrant visa applications to the Department of State. and they should print out the confirmation sheet. Then they should create a profile at the agency website for each person with their information, and they should be remit the visa fee at the approved bank in India. Once the visa fee is remitted in the approved bank, then they need to log in again at the agency website and schedule an appointment for fingerprint, select a pickup location for return of passport with visas, and also finally select an appointment at the consulate. It should be remembered that the H-1B beneficiary and the spouse and children must appear for in-person interview at the consulate with all original documents, including educational documents for the H-1B beneficiary and marriage certificate and the birth certificate of the children. They don't need to get any medical reports or appear for any medical examinations. Normally, the interview will last only about 10-15 minutes unless there is complications arise, especially fraud is involved. It should be remembered that when submitting the online visa applications for each person, you should submit all questions, answers truthfully and faithfully. If any fraudulent information is submitted and if found, not only they will deny the visa, it will be a permanent bar for the person to come to America after obtaining any type of visas. An H-1B visa is initially issued for 3 years, subject to an extension for another 3 years to a maximum of 6 years. Once the H-1B employee is here in America working for the employer at the employment location specified in the petition, he is considered as maintaining his legal status. Remember that the H-1B employee must work for the employer who filed the petition and must work at the same location mentioned in the H-1B petition. Prior to filing the H-1B petition, the employer must also obtain a labor condition application from the Department of State. So the H-1B employer, if needs to change his employment, his new employer should file a new H-1B petition and the employee can immediately work for the new employer provided the previous H-1B petition is not withdrawn by the previous employer. So you need the expert advice and help of an immigration attorney in filing the initial H-1B petition and also for filing extension of stay, change of employer, and if the employer wants to file immigrant petition for the H-1B employee for green card, the employer can do so. But unfortunately, the waiting period from India and EB3 category is about 10 years, and also under EB2 category is also about 10 years. But for all other countries, the waiting period there is no waiting period. It depends upon the country of birth and not depends upon the country where the person is working or living, but depends upon the country of birth. So per country quota is allotted to each country including India. Since there are more applicants from India for green card, there is long waiting period for India. Normally, people with a bachelor's degree are qualified under EB3. People with a master's degree are qualified under EB2 category. In both these categories, as I mentioned, there is about 10 years waiting period from India. You can contact us at our WhatsApp number +1 972 556 1109, repeating +1 972 556 1109, or you can contact us at our email address attyllal@aol.com, repeating attyllal@aol.com. Thank you for watching this episode and thank you.